The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. What's up, guys? Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was a Villain. This is going to be part 13, so let's get into it. Izuku waits outside the medical bay of the in this Coliseum, waiting on to see how Todoroki is doing. Soon as he's waiting, he sees that both Ida, Ochiko, Momo, and even Tsuyu and even Mineta come up and see that Izuku is waiting out there, and they're a little bit surprised seeing this. Izuku tells them, if you guys are a little bit surprised, I don't blame you. That fight was a little bit intense. They feeling a little bit worried, and as soon as Recovery Girl tells them that they can come in now. Shoto is still a little bit bruised up, but he doesn't feel as pain as he did. His arm is now in cast, and he still has at least some bruises and even a couple black eyes. Everyone was worried about him and seeing what kind of shape he is, as both Ida and Mineta basically turned to Izuku, saying that Ida telling him that you went a little overboard, Midoriya. What was all that about? Yeah, and Mineta being a little bit scared of saying anything, but still, yeah, that was the way of a villain than anything. Izuku gives them a little bit of a glare and says, yes, you're right, but that's why I'm here. Izuku gets through the girls and came up to Shoto as he tells him, Todoroki, I'm sorry. I didn't want this to go on like this, but the way you were holding yourself back, it reminded me on how people used to look down upon me as a kid. As Shoto basically says, it's alright. I didn't really make the situation any better. Soon after they start, Shoto basically asks Izuku on, you say that you've been through hell yourself. Care to explain? Izuku, feeling a little bit reluctant, telling everyone in front of the room, he decides to tell them about his past, that he throughout his entire childhood and his teenage years. And half of his teenage years that he spent his whole life quirkless. And Bakugo and almost everyone else in his life that he thought of as friends began treating him, looked down upon him, and even started bullying him like he was nothing. Not only that, before he got his quirk, many heroes said that he was nothing but a burden and everything else. Everyone started feeling sympathies and even feeling bad for him. Even Shoto finally understands Izuku's entire reasoning on who he is and why is he doing all this. Soon after, Shoto also apologized that he made him feel that way again. The two also, Izuku gives him a smile and says, it's okay. I'm just as much to blame as anyone else. As the room starts to feel a little bit, the tension from the room starts to lighten up a little bit. Soon after, Izuku remembers that he has to be out and that Bakugo's match is most likely finished, and he has to go to the waiting room and wait for a bit. He tells Shoto to get well soon, and Shoto says that give Bakugo hell. He smiles and moves out. While waiting in the room, he wanted to see if he should call his master Shigaraki and either all for one, but realized that he doesn't need to waste his time. Most likely that they're watching him fight as well. Anyway, as he prepares, as they finally call him out and they finally prepare to go onto the arena, seeing Bakugo, he prepares to battle. Bakugo prepares to give out insults to Deku, to Izuku, saying, "You're not gonna beat me this time, Deku. I swear, I'm going to put you back in your place where you belong." Izuku, hearing those words, says, "Oh really, Kachan? If last time we fought, I'm the one that beat you. You remember that?" Soon after, Bakugo gets pissed off as much as possible. Even a vein starts to pop up. He even starts saying, "You damn nerd." Midnight introduced both Izuku and Bakugo and telling them to fight. The fight goes on as usual. They both clash with each other head on as Bakugo lets out tons of explosion. The both of them collide with both their hands together as Izuku's blackout and Bakugo's explosions, creating small little shockwaves as they're colliding. They back up as Izuku shoots rapid fire blast at Bakugo. Bakugo dodges all of them and tries to hit him with a full-on explosion to the face. Izuku, seeing this coming, basically does a backflip and kicks Bakugo square into the face. Bakugo getting irritated, but before realizing what Izuku was doing, he planted his hand onto Bakugo's body and hit him with a point blank blast and shooting Bakugo out before seeing that this was going to be a ring out. However, Bakugo changed his trajectory and figure out how to move to keep himself still in the ring. Izuku getting a little pissed off. Same thing else goes for Bakugo. Even getting more and more angry, saying, "You damn nerd. I swear I'm going to kill you." Izuku, hearing those words, goes, "Are you sure about this? I think that's the other way around, Kachan." Bakugo planned on using his special move early, his Hauser Impact, getting some distance and jumping into the air, spinning around and hitting, becoming a tornado of explosions. Izuku, seeing this, he decides to test out a new move that he wanted to use for a while now. He has he channels all the blackout he can into both his hands and then smashes it down into the arena floor as tons of blackout starts emerging from the ground, going straight to Bakugo, calling it dark geysers. And one by one, they inch closer and closer to Bakugo, getting more and more powerful. Bakugo stops his ascent to stop his Hauser Impact before hitting one of the geysers, his memento and power fading away. Izuku, seeing this, and gives it his opening. He uses enhanced body at full strength, speed, and blackout, and then surrounds blackout around his entire right arm and full strength and enhanced body, basically, and then punching Bakugo with full force straight out of the ring, and then hitting him and knocking him into the wall. Right. Everyone saw this, and their jaws basically drop as Izuku is out of breath, panting, and soon he starts laughing, with blackouts swarming all over his body, just like when he did when he fought against Nomu. and begins laughing and taunting Kachan, saying, "Is that all you got, Kachan? You said you wanted to put me in my place. Well, look now. I beat you again. Now who's useless and worthless now?" Checking on C. Bakugo, after seeing that huge ass punch, Bakugo gets out of the wall with a huge black eye, broken nose, and swole lips. Seeing this, he gets really angry, but also starts to feel a little shaken, seeing blackouts swarm all around Izuku, just like before. Feeling a little bit terrified, but also pissed off at the same time. Soon after, Midnight calls Izuku the winner. Then everyone arrives at the award ceremony as All Might shows up, just like in canon. Bakugo getting a little bit pissed off and having his face is pretty healed thanks to, well, Recovery Girl. So in third place, Shoto and Tokoyami will be in that spot, since Ida lost to Izuku in the preliminary in the second match. So both All Might gives medals to both Shoto and Tokoyami and gives them a speech on how to improve themselves and everything. Then he gives the second medal to Bakugo, but it starts screaming, saying he will never take that trash, that he will be number one next year, and making it more of a threat, not towards All Might, but towards Izuku. With Izuku just grinning off and saying. Then All Might gives Izuku the golden medal and says, "Well done, young Midoriya. You truly have grown stronger." Then he says, "Thank you, All Might. So what do you think now? Now can I be a hero better than you?" All Might feeling a little terrified, feeling a little unease hearing that, but just shocks it off as just a win, as him being a winner, and as still holding a little bit of a grudge when he first met him. So that's the end of the sports festival. Then soon after winning the sports festival and getting home, they soon hear about the hero killer's attack on Ingenium in Hosu City, with Ingenium being in critical condition. Izuku realizing this, that most likely Ito will be going on a vengeful warpath and wanting to keep him safe, but also wanting to know more about Stain. So that's where I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. This one was a lot longer than before because I want to try making longer videos. However, if I do make longer videos, it's going to take longer to edit. So sorry about that, guys. Anyway, that said, this is Leon Mookie signing out. Later.